What is up, everybody? Red Hood 903 here, coming at you for another episode of the Wolves Den podcast. Now I know what you're thinking. Red, my guy, my buddy, my pal. Where have you been? It has been almost 4 years since your last upload. And for that, I only say this. A lot has been going on. I've been very busy. I've had quite a few life updates here in the past couple years, and without further ado, I'm going to be getting into that. Firstly, start off with the big one. I finally got my own place a couple years ago. If you all don't remember, I might have stated it in the episodes, I might not have. I was living with a sibling of mine, and we both moved down to Portland, Oregon in 2021. 2021 or 2022, one of the two. Anyway, we were living together. They wanted to pursue different career paths elsewhere out of the state, and I had got a job at the university hospital close to where I live. So they moved back to Austin, Austin, Texas. I stayed here, got my own apartment, and with that has been a lot of just financial balancing and a lot of growing as an adult and as a person, as an individual. So that has been 90, I want to say probably a good 90% of what has been taking up my time, on top of work and all that. Secondly, last year in July, I adopted my dog, Jakey. She is a little over a year old. She's laying next to me right now. I will eventually, hopefully, get a camera for when I start making streams and everything so you all can see her. She will be the new thumbnail for the Wolves Den podcast episodes. I adopted my dog. So that has been the other 10% of the majority of my time has been focused on getting her taken care of and making sure she is, being treated how she should and everything. And yeah, I've become a dog dad. Next big thing, Arctic Wolves. What's been going on with that? How is everyone doing? Long story short, I am no longer a part of that group. It's nothing bad happened. I just wanted to pursue other ideas content-wise and try out some things to see how they would work. And if they worked, great. It would have helped the channel and I would have brought it back. But if it blew up in my face and I crash and burn, I thought the smart thing to do would be to do it solo, so that way I'm not dragging down the rest of the guys. Having said that, one of the drawbacks of being an adult, and I'm sure people will understand this and get it, you sometimes just eventually lose contact with your friends and everything, or certain friends. This is nothing bad. I have no ill will towards anybody in the group. We're just all grown adults. We live at different sides of the country. We, all have different priorities and responsibilities that we're all trying to take care of. So, unfortunately, with that, things fall through the cracks, like communication and just, keeping in touch. I hope all the guys are doing good. I hope Arctic Wolves is still thriving and surviving and all that, because I know the content creation game is a bit of a hellscape at times. But yeah, as of I think it was 2021, probably like a couple months past our last episode, I decided to start these creative endeavors and stepped away from the group. That brings us into our next subject. What are these creative endeavors? I wanted to get more into content making, obviously, doing more like potential like scripted videos, getting into different things, different hobbies, and hopefully like doing live streams with that. One of the big things I've gotten into in the past few years has been the Warhammer 40K universe. I'm not gonna not gonna spend a whole episode rambling about that, but my idea moving forward when I get everything settled and figured out is I want to buy, if I get like a PC, I want to do like a setup where I can build minis on stream, paint them, the whole shebang. So that's one of my ideas that I wanted to do. Yeah, just had a few ideas. I want to get back into making like compilations of like video clips for my channel and everything, and just kind of follow my own path. So yeah, that's really what like my creative endeavors are. Doesn't really sound very crazy, I know, but for someone who is still learning different like secrets and trades of the content creation game, it's huge for me. But yeah, really, that's what's been going on with my life. I hope you guys have all been doing well. This is kind of a short episode today, and I apologize if the camera keeps cutting behind me or whatever when it goes into first person or whatever mode this is. So I'm kind of moving the stick around. Anyway, just want to give an update on what's been going on. I'm hopefully getting into a new routine. I'm still working out like the finer details on it, but basically I am getting back into content creating and everything. Here in the next couple months, I should be, fingers crossed, in a stable routine where I can do regular streams, pop out like a podcast episode every couple weeks or however long. Might bring in some guests, might do like what we did before. We have like the different, layouts of our podcast, streamcast, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, so big things to come. Thank you all very much for the support you guys have been giving me, even though my lack of existing on here has been pitiful. But yeah, no, I just want to give a quick update, do a little episode kind of detailing what's been going on and all that. I might do a longer episode, kind of just going over everything that's been going on later. But for right now, I wanted to just give an update, like I said, and just let you guys know I'm doing okay. I'm still here, thankfully, and yeah. Wanted to thank you all again very much for all your support. If you guys like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. All the support helps the channel, helps everything, community grow and all that, which is something I want to do. And yeah, again, thank you all very much. This has been the Wolves Den podcast, and this is Red Hood signing out. All right, guys. Peace.